So extra hot forex. It's Tuesday and it seems like we started with a very big sell-off. So I'll just start with NASDAQ and we will end up with US30. So maybe from today or maybe from coming weeks, I'll be adding a different pair around here. I'll be adding maybe gold or German 30. So I'll just do them straight away. I'll start with NASDAQ US30 or German 30, something like that, or gold. So I'll just choose between those two, gold or German 30. Then I will just analyze three things at the same time. So if you want to be in the group, please just check my description there, WhatsApp me, or you can even email me. Then if you want to be in the group, it's $50 for VIP group and only $15 for only NASDAQ and US30 signals. So let's go straight to NASDAQ 100. So we had a very huge sell-off. So from a bigger picture here, we are still on a very nice bullish, but let's draw our trend line and see what we can expect from there. So we can draw something like this here. It's a 4-hour time frame. But yesterday, or let me just say yesterday actually we lost. So why? Because the market was like this. So the analysis was like this. So we were supposed to have a very nice trade around this area, around this zone. Then we had a very huge the stop loss just got hit, so it's part of the game. So at the moment it seems to be a breakout. You can see, sorry, it seems to be a breakout to that let's see, to our support. I don't know if you can see that. This is it was our support. So the market is broken this area. Then now we here, I think the market is trying to push lower, but I don't think the market will just go low. I think maybe the market will just come and respect this support here. You can see this area and this area, even here, this area, they can just connect easily. So the market can do something like that. So the best way is, if you are in the trade, you can still hold. The market can still push up. Why? Because on a bigger picture, we have a very nice, like, let's go to a daily. We have a very strong bullish momentum. You can see that, and here it's our new high. It means the market can still push higher after that. So why do we have a sell-off? These are the few reasons that I'm going to give you, because I don't want to make this video very long. So I'm going back to 4-hour time frame. Let me remove this. So here it's a 4-hour time frame, guys. We are on a bullish momentum, but this sell-off, it doesn't surprise me, because everywhere we had this kind of sell-offs. Do you see that? So we're not supposed to be surprised by this one and start to be scared or something. So we seen that before, and we know that the market won't just go straight. So the market has to bounce back, push, bounce back, something like that. So we expect something like this to happen, you see. But when the market pushes lower, when we are in this nice uptrend, it means that we have an opportunity to buy again. You see that? So if you have a very nice account, which is very let's say big account, you can hold this. If you have any position here, you can just hold. The market can still push higher, and you can just have a swing trade for this one. You can just maybe close that trade maybe next week, if your account can allow you to do that. So let's go straight to the analysis. I was just telling you that don't get surprised when you see something like that, because those things happens every day. People, they just get surprised with things like this. If maybe we said buy around here and the market pushes lower, they start to scream and stuff like that, like they never seen the market selling off. The market is supposed to do that. Unfortunately, sometimes we call the market a position at the wrong time because we can't always be right. So on the analysis side, let's go straight to an hour and see what our analysis will be will look like. So we like to use a resistance and support. Why? Because that is our strategy. So this zone, I hope you can see this zone, guys. This is a zone where you see the market playing around. Here we had something like this. I hope you can see that. But still, this is still the zone where, it's still the zone where I can call this a support zone. You can see this area, or I can just leave it around this area. So don't panic maybe when you got maybe in a loss. So the best thing that you can do, just apply the risk management. You will always be right. You won't always be right, but when the market goes in our favor, we will have a very nice pullback. So I think maybe we had a position around this area above that, somewhere here. So I think the market is pulling down, but the overall picture is still that the market is pulling high from this support. If it doesn't push high, it means the market can still push lower before we can see another bullish momentum. You see that? So I don't think maybe anyone should panic from this. So this happens like every day. So let me draw here. I see another resistance. I think this it's a resistance zone. Let me just use this. I think this is also a zone where we can call a resistant. You see that? But we won't rely on it, since the bigger picture is the market is still going high. You see, so the bigger picture today is the market is either going to come around this area, push higher, or it can push higher from this area. If the market keeps going lower, it means we can say if it breaks this area, we can expect the market to go lower. But the overall picture is we are still on a bullish momentum, guys, especially on a bigger time frame. So don't panic. Just apply your risk management, stay in the game, don't lose much. So let's go straight to US30 and see what we can expect from there. So US30, here we are on 4-hour time frame. I think you can still see the same thing that it's happening on NASDAQ 100. Let's draw our, you see that if we draw our trend line, you can see that the market is still going high. You see, so it means we are still on a safe zone where the market can still push higher, because the market is still respecting this support. You see that? So let's go straight to a bit smaller time frame, and so that we can see closer what is really happening. So I think maybe not, I think, sorry, yesterday I think we had a this thing doesn't throw nicely. We had a positions around I no longer remember, around this area. I think people who bought were in profit. If maybe they took the, I no longer remember if it's this area or it's this area, but whatever. So here we are still on a bullish momentum. So this, we can take it as a very weak support, but we can still rely on it because we have this a support which is very strong. So the market can still, let's say, this is also a weak resistance. So if the market doesn't break this area, because that is also possible, the market can break this area and push higher with not even coming around this support. So what we can expect there is whether the market, the market will come, whether the market will come around this area, push, or the market will just break this resistance, and push higher. And remember, this is not even a strong support or resistance, whatever. I mean, it's not a strong resistance, so the market can just keep going higher. Why? Because we are on a strong strong bullish momentum. But maybe for you to be safe, you can just say, to avoid the pullbacks, you can just say, let me wait for the market to come a bit lower, then you can buy from that. So if the market keeps pulling lower, it means maybe after we break this support, we can say, okay, now the market is going lower. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. Maybe, let's say, let me not guess when, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. Please, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, share. If you want to be in the group, watch my description, you will find my contacts. Contact me if you want to be in the group. So as I told you that I'll be adding another pair, whether it's gold or German 30. You see that? So I hope maybe that way it will help so many people who trade gold or maybe German 30. So on gold, we're still going to do this. We're going to apply the same method, but since gold is very volatile, so we're going to apply the way I trade gold, the way we can kill gold so easily. So we don't have to analyze the way we analyze currency pairs because it's very volatile. So we analyze the way we know that we're supposed to analyze gold, something like this. You see that? So it's how we're going to analyze gold. It's not much different from currency pairs, but as you know, gold is similar to NASDAQ. They are all very fast, they are all very volatile, and they are very, like, if there's news, certain news, they can easily affect gold. So you should be aware of those. So it's much of a job to trade gold because you have to know about the economic news that are happening around, which they are corresponding, or that which they will affect currency pairs which they deal with gold enough. So if you don't know that, then you're going to have a problem, but I will show you how do we do it. So I will just choose between gold and maybe German 30, and then I will start to add that on my daily analysis, or maybe even S&P 500. Then I will just choose during the day. Then we can, maybe those who trade this pairs or these indices, maybe they will get something from the analysis, I guess. So I don't want to make this video very long, guys. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Good things are still coming. If you want to be in my group, don't forget to check my description. This is Kenzo, extra hot Forex. Bow.